Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Right on!
Just can't seem to get the ball away, that's the third dot. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 204.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Wait there.
Zaman shakes their head. It was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
7 runs added there. Pakistan are 1 for 219.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nicely played.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Huge appeal.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Timed that brilliantly.
Wow! Power off the front foot goes all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Right there. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Catch it.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was absolutely no point in chasing that. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait.
Strong appeal.
Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That's the 150. It's been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all around the park.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 252. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Hey!
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Keeper. Waiting.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Hey. Yep. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Big edge.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait. Yep.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yep, yep.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot.
Big appeal.
Wait.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on. Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Wait there. Yep.
Misses everything.
Nice.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
11 runs added there. Pakistan. Are 2 for 287.
A few moves made in the field. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait there.
There'll be runs here.
Come on.
Loud shout.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 304. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper's end.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah. Keepers.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Zaman shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great shot.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
End of the over. Pakistan are 2 for 327. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening. Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Well placed. Should get a single. Overstepped on that occasion.
Yep.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting. Up.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And that brings up their double century.
This has been a demonstration of high-class batting. 200 runs. Marvellous.
Yep.
Super shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
That last ball isn't... something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The over finishes, finally. You can't really be giving batters of this quality extra balls to hit. Time for a bit of fielding in the deep.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Can't bowl there, too full and helped on its way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Ease through the field, there'll be runs here.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Bola. Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep. ball. Yep, yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
How's it?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Shakil, whose first task is getting themselves settled, gets back and punches it beautifully.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Well, a wonderful innings comes to an end. Hit the ball to all parts of the ground, really put the bowlers to the sword.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Big edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep. Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Ahmed has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah. What is that?
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Too full, got what it deserved.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep. How was that?
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep. Ballers.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 4 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase.